Here's the crowd. They've just seen a spectacular finish at Indianapolis Raceway Park. Yeah, we had to wait an hour, but once we got to it, was it good stuff or was it good stuff? And you got to admire the Hoosier fan. They will sit with you as long as there's a chance that there's going to be a race. And doggone if there wasn't. And you know what? Benny Parsons, the offer still stands. You've now had an opportunity to see these cars run, and I understand there's still one available for you for the main event.
No.
The answer doesn't change a bit. What do you think of this? This is fun, isn't it?
Well, it's fun. It's exciting, especially when you come slamming in the turn one wall down there.
That turn one's right down here below us. He's jumping up and down like a little kid on Christmas morning. A racer is always a racer. There's been a lot going on around the racing world here today, and I didn't hear a word he said to me right there. Let's take a look at the World of Outlaws. Steve Kinzer, last lap, last turn, slammed it in on the outside of Sammy Swindell. Everybody said there's no way it's going to stick. That was over at the fairgrounds. Kinzer hauled it right around the outside, won the race. It was spectacular, running the sprint cars on the mile here in Indianapolis. All kinds of racing around this place during the month of May. And in Nazareth, Pennsylvania, Chuck Bound pulled out the win today. Back to your kind of racing, and Kenny Wallace going to get to do some Winston Cup stuff now here.
Kenny Wallace has been named to replace Kyle Petty in that mellow yellow Pontiac for a few races.
Jeff Gordon, graduate of this series, finishing fifth in that race. Here are the modified results there from today, with Jan Lady coming home a winner over Jamie Tomeno. Stefanik coming home third, Fuller fourth, and Heveron rounding out the top five. Again, that was at Nazareth, Pennsylvania today. Mentioned earlier that Rick Mears won the pole for the Indy 500. A.J. Foyt in the middle of the front row, and did that have folks smiling today?
If he could only been on the pole, would that have been magic? I mean, it would have been magic. 200,000 people there today, and I think most of them was cheering for A.J. Foyt.
You know, that's true, but the guy who was absolutely dazzling was Mears, because everybody else who got out and went fast early went early in the day. A.J. was the first guy out. It got hot. It got slick. Nobody could go fast. Mears went out. Remember, he hit the wall yesterday for the first time in his career at Indy. He went out, what, 2:24, and the place stopped. It shut down. Nobody made another qualifying attempt except Eddie Cheever in the next couple of hours, because everybody thought, hey, there's no way we can go that fast. Our only hope to get the pole is to wait till late in the day. And then, of course, the rain moved in and fouled everybody's plans up. We'll run down some of the rest of the guys for you. Jim Crawford, very disappointed there. The Buick has run better than that. They certainly hope to do better than the middle of row 3. Cheever ended up down in row 4. A lot of good guys still to qualify tomorrow, including Kevin Cogan, who's been the fast man in that Buick all month long, and Emerson Fittipaldi, who waved off, what'd you tell me, the second fastest lap of the day, wasn't it?
It would have been the second fastest lap. And what, 4 Andretti's in the race so far?
This is Mr. IndyCar expert here. He's been here one day. You liked it, didn't you?
I did. It was fun.
I tell you what, it was a great time.